guys, Harsh here, and today we are going to learn something fantastic. This is especially for those who wish to start with AdSense and for a blogger who has never monetized his blog. So in this guide, what I am doing, I am implementing AdSense ads on a WordPress blog. So I've created a completely new Google AdSense website under my wife's name, and I'm using a plugin called Ad Injection. So you can use, there are many different plugins that you can use. I'm using Ad Injection plugin on WordPress, and I'll be implementing ads from scratch on ShoutMeLoud. So this guide is going to be very useful. One thing, it's going to be detailed, so I suggest you to grab a cup of coffee or tea, take a notepad or use Evernote and make notes if required. With that, let's start with this guide, and I'll keep adding tips and suggestions that will help you to optimize your AdSense at the same time. Alright, so let's go ahead and start the settings. So I already have Ad Injection plugin installed. Now let's go to the settings and check what all settings are there. So right now it's disabled, so by clicking on I can enable it. I can enable ad on the single is like your post type, so blog post that you write. I can enable ad on top, random, position and bottom. Similarly, if I want to add ads on pages, I can enable it over here, but I don't do that because pages are usually your about page, contact page, which are more important for other purposes. So I don't want to add ads over there. Just in case if you want to add, you can do that. Similarly, you can also add on the home page. I like to keep my home page neat and clean, so again I'm not going to add over here. So again, I'm giving you a disclaimer here. I do that because my monetization is not purely because of AdSense. I like to make sure that users should get good experience. At the same time, we should make money. So this is the same advice I give to you, that place ad at multiple places, but don't place ad on important pages of your website. For example, your home page, your about page, your contact page. Alright, and then we can configure different settings for those ads. However, that's not required. So let me quickly save this one. Now what we need to do is we need to add codes over here, right? So for that, let me log into my Google AdSense account. So we are already here. Now click on my ads, and as you can see, there is no ad unit, and this is the first ad unit that I'm going to create. So click on new ad unit, and let me give it a meaningful name, Shout SMH, that's short form of Shout Me Hindi top ad. Make sure you give meaningful name whenever you're creating ad unit, because at the latest stage it will help us to monitor the performance, which is very important, especially when you want to optimize your ad placement. So they have variable ad sizes. Now I'm going to select the responsive ad size, so that if the ad is being displayed on mobile phone, on tablet or even on desktop, it does not have to worry about the ad sizes. So similarly, I'm going to use text and display ad. Right, so you can do a lot of customization here. You can configure the ads to mimic like your content. However, Google suggests not to do that. So I've seen good result with making your ad similar to your text typography and color, and that helps you to get more CTR. So if you like, you can do that. In my case, I'm already using blue and black is my text color. Alright, so simply go ahead and click on custom channel. Now this custom channel is very important. As you can see, like right now there is no custom channel. So what I will do, I click on create new custom channel. I'll give it a meaningful name, Shout Me Hindi. And since there is no ad unit, I can't add it. But now what we need to do, we need to create a new custom channel. I would recommend you to create new custom channel for different domains you have. So let's say if you have 4 or 5 different websites, you can do that with this setting. Now this is where it gets important. Enable the targeting option. So what it does is, like when an advertiser look for a website, look for ad placement, they will see your website listed as a channel, and you can show them like what your blog is all about and where all the ads will be displayed. So in this case, ads appear on all pages, multiple locations. So this is going to be detailed. So one thing which you need to know, like this ad will be displayed. So one thing which you would like to ensure is when you're writing description, the description is targeted to the advertiser. So it's an advertiser who would be seeing this description, and they will be deciding that if they want to place ad on your blog. So make sure it's useful. So in this case, what I've done, I've written like, these are the categories that we cover, and most of our traffic is organic. So they will get better ROI for their advertisement. Since site language is Hindi, let me select Hindi over here and save. Alright, so they have a limitation of 255 character. So let me see if that works. Alright, so that worked, and click on save and get codes. So the ad unit has been created. I also got the ad code. Now all I need to do is just copy this ad code over here, go back to plugin settings, and in the top ad, I'll just place this ad. and I click on save all settings. Right. So similarly, I'm going to create few more ads. SMH random, and since we already have the custom channel created, I'll include the custom channel. Click on save and get code, copy it again, and this time we're going to place it at the random ads section. And let me quickly create one more ad, bottom ad type. So that's it. I've placed all the ads. Now I click on save all setting. Alright, so we have placed the ads. Now one thing we need to do, we need to clear our cache. So I'm using two cache. This is my server cache. I'm hosted on Kinsta hosting, and I also need to clear cache on Cloudflare. Let me also do that quickly. So now I'm inside my Cloudflare dashboard. Now here I need to go to caching and flush all the cache. Just in case if you're not using Cloudflare, please start using it. It will help you to save a lot of headache. Especially it will help you to save bandwidth and make your website load faster. There are few things that you will learn as you start using Cloudflare, and it's free. So I would recommend start using it from day one. So now let's go to our site. Let's open a blog post. Alright guys, so the thing is that ad injection plugin is not working. So I'm trying another plugin. So this can happen all the time, like certain plugin might not work with your theme. In this case I'm using Genesis theme and it's not working. There might be 10 different reasons for not working. So the best solution in this case, instead of getting frustrated, it's better to try some other plugin. Well, this plugin already started working. So this time we are using this plugin, easy plugin for AdSense. It got updated 4 months back. It's compatible to 4.61, and most important, it got 40,000 plus installs. So seems like it's a decent plugin and we can use it. And let's try to work with this plugin. So the plugin is here. Click on settings and let's copy all the codes that we created earlier from old plugin to here. So this is top ad. So let's place this over here. This is random ad, which should go to the mid post AdSense text. One good thing which I like about this plugin also have AdSense widget and supports AdSense link unit text. I don't see much plugin which supports link unit text, and as you know, like you can use link unit text to increase your revenue. And as far as I know, link unit text can generate significant amount of extra revenue for your blog. So post lead out ad text. I'm gonna copy the bottom ad over here. So now here's the thing, with the new AdSense policy, you can have any number of ad units. So you can have more than 3 ad units on a page. It's not a problem. So let's say I just want to show ads only on post. Just copy this ad over here. It's not required because we need to enable the widget by going to appearance and widget. So we are not doing that. I'll just show you how to create a link unit text in a bit. Google search widget, again, we are not going to use it. So once this is done, click on save changes. And that's it, settings are changed. So let's see if we should be able to see the ads over here. So we can see the plugin has already added the ad codes. So the best way to check if the ad codes are the first and most important thing, the ad code should appear on your blog post. So it's already appearing. That we can click on view page source, right click and click on view page source, click Ctrl F and search for pub minus. So the pub minus is part of your ad code. This is the part that we are looking for. So we can simply copy this, and so as you can see, the ad codes are added. Now it might take about 10, 15, 20 minutes before the ad should start appearing on your blog. So that's perfectly normal, no problem with that. Now another thing that we are going to do is we're going to create a new text link ad, but before that we are going to disable this one plugin. So if you actually followed the guide from initially and you worked on the ad injection plugin, it worked for you, then it's great. If it did not work for you, then you can use easy plugin for AdSense. So before we move ahead and we do another testing, let me show you how to create AdSense link unit text, and it will appear in the sidebar as widget, which is not the ideal position, because to place such ad, the ideal position is just after your navbar over here, or you can place it over here after the byline or below your blog post title. That's a very ideal place for placing your text link ads. So now click on new ad unit. So select link ads from here. Again, let's select the responsive links. However, if you are placing the link ads over here, you select the 728 by 15, which is one of the most popular ad size and pays really well. Again, you can do editing if you want. In this case, I might want to change this black, because if you see here, like my text is black, hover color is blue, so I would keep it black. and include the custom channel, that's Shout Me Hindi again. Click on save and get code. Copy the code over here, place it over here and click on save changes. Now this is all done, and let me show you how to place that link ad unit on your sidebar. So here we see this is Google ad unit, and let me also add the normal ad because we were not able to see the ad earlier, and that's because we just added the ad, so it might take few minutes before ad should start appearing on our blog. That's how normally AdSense works. So if it happens to you, the most important thing that you need to check, the ad code should be placed on your blog. So as I said, if you're using Chrome, you can right click on view page source and just copy this part, pub minus control C, copy this, use control F and just search if you are able to see those ad placement on your blog. If yes, that means ad has been placed on your blog. It might take few hours before ad would start displaying on your blog. So there are other ad unit type like page level ads that we should also add on our blog. In the next video, I'll show you how to enable the page level ads. If you have any other question for now, do let me know. One thing again, before I go, I want to tell you, you can use any AdSense WordPress plugin, that's not a problem. The only thing is you need to ensure that ads are placed on your blog properly, that you can verify by going to source code. And if it's placed, it may take some time before ad will start displaying on your blog. For many of you who's applying for AdSense, they ask you to place ads on your blog and they review your blog in 2 to 3 days time. So if that happens, not to worry, once AdSense ads will start running on your blog, you'll start making money. I hope this tutorial helped you. I know this is not one of the smoothest tutorial I've ever made, but I hope this helped you in certain way. If it did, do hit like, do share this video with other people who want to start make money from their blog. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. This is Harsh from ShoutMeLoud.